Here we go with yet another online ranked match. So far this year, the A through Z series, we are 7-1. Technically 8-1 because I won with the Bears, but for whatever reason it didn't count. But I am on the Colts. Very good offense. They run a 3-4. You guys know I hate the 3-4, and but nonetheless should be interesting. Considering again we got to run a 3-4, and we happen to face the best team in the game. Now, I faced the Seahawks quite a bit, and it's very frustrating. The Seahawks are like a damn M.U.T team. Their defense with Sherman, ET3, Cam, Wagner, Michael Bennett, their team is juiced, and it could be very difficult freaking moving the ball on these damn guys. And again, we're using the team-specific playbook, so I'm using the Colts playbook for the first time this year, and that can be, you know, difficult as well when you got to go on ahead and literally try and find a scheme that works that game. So on 4th down, he decides to go for, I should have ran him, and I thought about it, but I didn't really want to be too risky, and he ends up picking up the 4th down and 1. Can't even ask the Madden guys to help me out because I haven't even punted or went or used special teams on 4th down yet. But they should know that I'm going to. You know, like they gotta. Man, I can get a team to a 4th down every once in a while, and just to see them go for it on 4th and 3, 4th and 10, 4th and 9 every single time and get it, it's frustrating for me. It's very, very frustrating for me. 2nd and 6 right here, runs the ball, and we stuffed that. Very big 3rd down. Let's see if we can hold him to something. And he goes to that route. That was his go-to route every single time he needed a big play. He would call wide receiver crosses, and that play was his go-to route every single time. Now remember that, because that's going to play a major factor later on in the game. 2nd and 19, he hits us with the wheel route. Again, I'm trying to just hold him to a field goal. 3rd and 6 right here, he calls a play action, then he ends up just going to an outpost, and he ends up scoring. So, very frustrating drive defensively. He made big plays when he needed to. So here we go on offense, trying to move the ball against this team that has a stud at every single level. Now, he's just really giving up the flats right here. Thankfully, we hold on to that. He's calling like cover 4 like every single play with the purples playing high up. He's giving the underneath routes, and you know, just like that. So you see me just attacking that because he's continuously leaving that open. So I got to go on ahead and try to take advantage of him, you know, nonchalantly not paying attention to it. So we go back to it yet again. So here we go right here, 2nd and 7, back to the flats again. You can see he's still not making any type of adjustments. We get ball at halftime, so we're feeling pretty good about this. We're already in field goal range, but of course we want that 3. I mean, we want that 7. So we get close to within the red zone. We bring it down to the 2-minute warning, and I hit the flats right there. Again, he's not paying attention to it. And then right here, I have the wheel route, and I precisioned it wrong, and he takes it for 6. Now, I precisioned it inside, which allowed him to just go on ahead and snag it. If I precision that outside towards the sidelines, that's the easy completion. So that's just one mistake right there that just, I know better. I know not to make that mistake. You know, it's just something I shouldn't have. My goodness, man, just not playing smart. 2nd and 17 right here. We're looking. We end up finding a deep route, get close to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 right here. We try wide receiver screen, and we end up getting a decent gain right there of 6 yards. So 2nd and 4 right here, and we hit the sidelines, get out of bounds to stop the clock. We have all 3 timeouts, so it's not really necessary. Right there, Cam Chancellor somehow jumps up and bats that down. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That was wide open. So right here, he plays a little bit of fag D, only rushes 2 guys, and he still gets to me before I can find anybody open. So 3rd and 10 right here, we go over the middle, and that right there is a route that you guys know I love, that them post over the middle usually, you know, get open during zones right there. We have a comeback route, which picks up the 1st down. So right here, we're looking, and we're going to call timeout right here. No, we're not. I think after this, we call timeout. Yeah, we get stopped on the 2-yard line. I call timeout, 3 seconds left. There's only enough time for maybe 1 play. We go to a drag route and we score. So I'm like, okay, we're still in business here. That right there is a very crucial play. We end up scoring. Now we get ball at halftime again. So this right here, very good drive. I tried, you guys know I love running the ball. I tried running a few times. I just can't move the ball on this damn, see, look at that block shot like right away. He kind of got tripped up. Was the only thing that would save me from getting sacked right away. But right here, like that right there is a route I throw all the time in every single game mode. Rarely does it get played. Earl Thomas jumped down and snagged that in a way I don't like. I haven't seen before. Like like he's throwing in like triple coverage. He's gonna go to his go-to route right here, and like my guy's right there. He's right there, and he just lets it go by him. Oh my goodness, man! Hits the sideline. Good play by him right there. 1st and 10. Now he's just coming out in this power formation, running the ball on me, and I'm having a tough time of being able to stop it. So at this point now I'm just gonna start run committing. So he hit me with it back-to-back times. We run commit, and nothing really happens. Hits the outside. My guy is just way too tired, and he ends up scoring with pretty much no problem. So 21-7, and the frustrations are still there. And again, I gotta find ways to score against this defense, which is so good. So 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking, and that's how the route should have been, just like that. That's how it's supposed to go. I can't believe Earl Thomas, broke on it. Look at wide open. Look at it, wide open, overthrown. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's how the route's supposed to go, just like that. I don't know what made Earl Thomas just break on it how he did last time. I don't know, man. Nonetheless, 1st and goal right here. We end up going to the running back, and we get stopped on the 2-yard line. We all know QB sneaks like never work for me, so we're not even going to try that. We're going to go to a drag, and it gets dropped, and we need to score here because the computer's probably going to tell me to go for a field goal. So we end up just taking off with Andrew Luck, and we end up scoring. So now I need a stop. I need a stop to stay in this game. So he come out in that same formation. I'm just run committing, that power O. So he runs the ball again, and we get ourselves a stop. 3rd down, I know where he's going. That same route over the middle he's been going. I'm right there, and I don't jump up. How do I not pick that off? I'm in position. I'm underneath. I'm in the throwing lane, and then he just chucks it up to Jimmy Graham, and he scores. I'm like, I'm right there. Like, I got no animation, and I'm just staying. I'm like, oh, my goodness. If I don't score here, game's just pretty much over. We find an in-route open, and, of course, I get meleeed over the middle. So, right here, again, we just throw a pick, and that's just not the best read by me. But they're coming in so quick right here. I'm just desperately trying to get a turnover at this point, holding RB. Right here, he ends up throwing. That's just a dot. I can't say nothing about that. But very frustrating. I just felt like I had my opportunities. Right there, he just outruns me, breaks the tackle, gets stopped on the 1-yard line. And then he ends up running the ball, and he ends up scoring. I felt like I had my opportunities. That 3rd down, I knew where he was going. He threw it blindly, not even caring who was there. I mean, he had his one route he was going to go to no matter how it was defended. I'm holding ball hawk, waiting underneath, and we throw a pick here, and GG, we got demolished. So we're just going to go on ahead and quit, take our L, and hopefully do better next time. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Our 2nd loss of the season. We go on ahead and now go to 7-2. See you guys next video. Peace.